Oh, you wouldn't even remember fucking Pete. Shut up. He just sounded like Peter Griffin the first time, and I don't even know what the second time. He sounded like Brother Clive's worthless cousin.
And here I thought we'd forgot. Well, at least Derek
trying to
forgot
take
about
up
the
the
other
family
show.
tradition of chanting. The other one, shit, dude. Oh, Simon.
No!
Simon.
I should not have said it.
You wouldn't have said it if you didn't want to hear it. I know you. You can
I get
pretend.
your
You can
angle.
pretend, and you can say, "Oh, I hate it," but really,
I really do
wouldn't
hate
have said
that one
that.
because it's not funny.
but well, then why'd you bring it up?
I don't know, because I was hoping you wouldn't actually
you
remember
wouldn't.
it again.
You wouldn't.
No, I was thinking that you'd be like, oh, fuck, I can't remember that. That really annoys me.
We all see through your ruse, Michael. It's okay. It's okay that you had a bad ruse.
I had a bad ruse.
I need real Michael back, not
Eric,
this
you remember
fake,
that?
I don't like Climon, Michael. Climon, you know.
You remember that part in Alvin and the Chipmunks 1?
You know when Evan's
where
comic
Dave
Chris
throws
says,
the chipmunks out of his house?
And turns into a fireman. Like I was for 7 years.
Where Dave throws the chipmunks out of his house, and then they sing, I had a bad day.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Wait, was that in the Squeakquel?
No, that was in the original.
Okay, because I never saw the Squeakquel. So,
Wendy Malick is in that movie.
Wendy Malick. Why do I know that name? Who is? Tell me the character that she is.
Oh,
that I know.
God.
Slave.
And
make haste.
You remember that
I do
show?
not have all day.
You remember that one Nicktoons show, The X's?
No.
It was like they were like all spies. There was a spy family, and then there was like a glow face villain who was like a jar
That
with.
sounds like the worst. That's no, I don't remember that, and I'm
God,
glad.
what would Wendy Malick have been in that I could tell you about?
I don't know who that is.
She has a very distinct voice.
Was there a voice that she played?
I mean, she does a lot of voice work because she has such a great. You know, have you seen Racing Stripes?
Yes.
You know the lady who owns the track, who's like the bitch.
No. No, I don't remember. I
right.
thought you were gonna tell. No, do not. Bad. Put the phone away. You're playing a video game.
All right, then you need to look up Wendy Malick and find
I'll
something
look
that
up
you'd know her
fucking
from.
Wendy Malick, but you can't just fucking drop everything and because it's fucking nonsense. Guys, I hate low key. I hate the game Mavericks. I hate them. So annoying. Especially that little douchey one, that little Nazi one that hates the Jews. Him.
Oh, yeah, I hate him
Secret's
too.
out. I'm a secret Nazi. I'm not a real Nazi. I don't do anything, but it's a secret. I don't know.
What?
I don't know why I'm saying this shit. This is not good for me at all to be even like okay. Although if I was a secret Nazi, I wouldn't tell you because then you know. Then I'd be a real Nazi.
Exactly.
No. So I'm not a Nazi then, and you are. It's like some Looney Tunes logic. Okay, Wendy Malick. I'm not a Nazi, by the way. I do not condone Nazi-ness in general. Or if it's a Nazi general, I especially don't like him.
Eric is the very
generally
model of a modern Nazi general.
Well, generally speaking, I'm a nice guy, so don't worry about it. Okay.
Hey, Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful.
She looks familiar.
Stealing them. If you could knock the flag keeper
She was
down,
in Just
bring the
Shoot Me.
flags back.
I don't even recognize.
Oh, she was
she Yzma?
Pacha's wife.
Pacha's wife.
You know that voice?
Yeah, I know that voice.
If I had,
She was
I'd
in-
demand to see him, and you know I would.
She's barely in anything. She's in a bunch of shit. What do you mean? Why are you like, Wendy Malick? Hot in Cleveland is not a show that I watched, Michael. You know what I mean? Dream On that aired from
Dream
1990 through 1996 was not on the
Dream
top of
On.
my watching list. When her fourth best known thing is that her role as Pacha's wife in Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, but that's the fourth. That's like. I don't know if Vin Diesel and me. Alright, they're remaking Rush Hour?
Are you surprised?
It's just. The reason that they remade Rush Hour. Well, it says 2016. Oh, it's a TV show about it. It's like a TV show remake. But the reason it was good is because Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. I don't care about you, John Foo. fuck? Hashtag,
Eric.
I don't care about you, John Foo. The U spelled Y-O-O like his last name.
Eric, what did you think of,
I just don't want to pay the Foo.
you pity the Foo?
I pity the Foo for being in a bad remake of Rush Hour. Because he's probably talented. It says he's from England. And he's supposed to be the Jackie Chan.
So?
He's a British person.
Yeah, but you don't know his accent.
Have you seen Rush Hour?
No.
The thing that makes it work is that Jackie Chan is like barely speaks any English. I'm sure this is a continuation of Rush Hour 7. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know what that voice is. I'm just saying, like, what would you do if Jackie Chan, you like, I mean, maybe you can like, I don't know, I haven't seen it. It says he's born in England, so he maybe grew up. He was born in London where he studied art and design. I think Jackie Chan did that too! You better have some damn good karate / kung fu depending on the movie and the Americanization of it. And Michael, what did you think of The Karate Kid featuring Will Smith's son where he learned kung fu from Jackie Chan?
Just call it Kung Fu Kid.
It
It's a remake anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't have the ring. It doesn't have this. It doesn't ring. I mean, people clearly watched that. Well, people probably would have watched that if it was called Kung Fu Kid. But oh my God, is this the most racist thing that I've ever seen in a Spyro game?
Yeah, it's Bombo the Flag Keeper.
Bombo the Flag Keeper.
Yeah, he throws bombs at you.
Oh, Michael, watch out! He's unsheathing his curved sword. Michael, this is a racist. This is racist. Look at him. He has a flag of a curved sword, a turban, and he's throwing bombs at you, and he's brown.
This was before 9/11, by the way.
Well, that wasn't like we weren't racist towards them before that. That just made it a lot worse. That's all.
I don't know, something about him. It's not that all that racialized.
Yes, Michael, open your eyes. Look at he's
Wake
riding
up,
a magic.
Sheepman.
He's riding a floating carpet. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you even said that. He's not that racialized. That's not even a word. Is that a word? That's not a word. Get out of here. You clown.
Hey, Eric.
Why'd the swirly at
Next time you go to France,
Yeah.
tell
I do
your nearest
often.
Frenchman.
What, are you making a fucking terrorist joke since...
Tell the
terrorism
Frenchmen
in
that they need to
France?
drink more milk so that they can compete with the Germans.
Is there any particular reason you're bringing up the France in the presence of Bombo, the flag keeper, the most racist Islamist
Oh, come on,
extremist we've ever
listen.
seen? Representation of one? Well, I mean, not a... Well, I mean, I really don't know what to say. Like, I'm like, what's right and what's wrong to say right now when Bombo, the flag keeper,
When the mean man comes to town.
is going to throw his bombs at you? I don't know what.
Eric, you realize you're saying all this, and you made that
Particular
Twin
person.
Towers joke.
Hey, listen,
That's
that's
Toy Story 2.
That's nothing but shock value. But I doubt that's what they were going for here. You know what I mean, baby boy?
Great job, Agent Spyro.
Oh, so this guy can actually talk. Why can't Greta?
Orb that I found in the sand.
I could always use more orbs. I am collecting them. Anyway, gotta dash. Little Spyro-shaped cloud. Wow. I am collecting orbs.
I think we're done.
So there's a maximum. So you have to defeat. all
Oh,
the
I've got to
enemies.
go get the talisman. I
I'm
almost
sorry, I know
forgot.
we've been playing this game for 9 years, but
Spyro, you make a great secret
shut
agent.
up.
Now Handler
Stupid.
and I can complete our mission. By the way,
Shut
you
up,
can have
secret
this
agent.
talisman. I stole
Nonsense.
it when the soldiers weren't looking.
Do you think they had? Do you think that was just like a woman, or do you think that was like someone's daughter? brought in. Look at that.
I think it was a woman.
Yeah,
I know that Bianca,
Me
in
too.
the third game, is voiced by the same woman who does Millhouse from The Simpsons.
They're unsheathing their curved swords.
Curved swords. They're called scimitars, Eric.
Look at them. What is this? Dude, do you realize how weird this game is? Have you not realized this? This is like a weird Japanese game with a Spyro skin on it. This is not. It is not. And even just think about the stuff that introduced Hunter, Deer Lady.
She's a fawn.
Ripto's fucking weird. Like, we take it for granted because it showed up in all these games, but when you really think about it, you're like, yeah, that is really Japanese. Actually, that's kind of, whatever. Everything's racist nowadays.
Like, what do you think of this noise?
This is an accurate representation of Ireland every day.
Smoke Ireland every day.
That's actually secretly they're growing potatoes. And then the rock golems come and it's just a mess.
Well, hello there, Mr.
I'm not really fond of this character.
Quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple.
You're pretty cute for a quadruped.
Yeah.
That's a statement that's never been said any other time. Hey, look, it's a bagpipe. It's funny because it sounds bad. Don't you love that joke? Sometimes I eat bacon and play my bagpipe while I'm eating a muffin and taking cat pictures. Oh, this is supposed to be a goat man.
Alright, so here's the deal. This is one of those levels
the greatest of all time.
This is one of those levels we can't fully complete without a power-up we get in a later level. Or a later hub world, rather.
Okay, so it's just...
We're just gonna get the talisman for now.
You're going to dash through it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But we're gonna have
that joke I was talking about the bagpipes not being the best? It's not my favorite. Not my favorite song. This...
Oh, Eric, you want to know what the good news is?
What's the good news, Michael? Please.
You can skip them.
Oh. I am fond of that option. Oh. You can.
Yep.
Skip right past them. I had to go back to my fond puns since I ran out of jokes, Michael. You ever have that where your jokeometer just gets a little and you have to go back and use the old puns you used, aka running jokes? Michael, imagine. Okay, what's Timmy Turner called? Fairly Odd Parents. My Life is a Fairly Odd Parent. You know that movie. So in that movie, imagine if that movie didn't have running jokes.
It's great to be free.
It's not even a movie anymore. It's half a show. Because all that show is running jokes and weird stuff. It's like when you're a lazy writer, you can just make running jokes. And then you don't have to write another joke. You can just use that one, which is what the series is. Hashtag
I dropped a man-egg.
Hashtag every game Mavericks playthrough ever. Hashtag children's animated cartoons. The 3D are the better, as I always say.
The 3D are... the 3D are
because early 3D children's cartoons weren't very, very strange and disconcerting. You ever watched Rat Boy Genius? It's so dumb, dude. I don't get it, dude. I do get it. I guess I get it. Because I showed it to you and I'm joking about it now, but there are people who got shirts of that.
I think you're just annoyed that people have shirts.
That it's that big of one. It feels like a really throwaway thing to me, but there are people who are into it.
Hi, Dragon Boy.
A Dragon Boy. I like boys and cars and bones. I'm just, I was going to, once I turn 18, I'm gonna love to get my name changed to Sheila the Bone. I'm a teenage girl. I have a yo-yo, because that's what we do in 1998. We have yo-yos as teenage girls, and we chew gum.
Yeah, so we do have to play this level.
Oh, no. I'm with the rock golem in this one. It feels like I'm always siding with the person who's losing in the end. Okay, never mind. I take it back. He didn't even have any teeth. He had no teeth. I expected him to have rock teeth. Game designers.
Yes, game designers. Get it together.
Game design. Get it together. It's a classic. It's a classic piece of of
Oh, it could be
art.
worse, Eric. We could be playing Skylanders right now.
What is Skylanders? What's the gameplay? I know it's a Disney Infinity thing. Where you... That's really all amiibos are, if you think about it. Amiibos are just nicer. That's all.
But if you're ready to see someone die again? Casual death.
Wouldn't be surprised. Like, I honestly wouldn't be surprised with anything in this game.
Eric, watch what he does.
That squishy noise. Ah, that's humorous in nature. This game does not feel like the other Spyro games. Like, it's the same gameplay, but presentation.
Oh, like compared to what?
Nonsense. Compared to Spyro 1 and Spyro 3 and Spyro Into the Dragonfly.
Well, how much of Spyro 3 have you ever
I've seen you play. That's the game that I saw you play the most before we sat down to play these two.
Mm-hmm.
By far. It's the one with the Sasquatch 6, right?
Yeah. But I don't see how
remember.
this game is super weird, but that one isn't.
That one has like the mini games and like silly characters and stuff. But something about the way that this is presented.
Is it just the little cutscenes that play when the level starts?
But there's tons of them. That plays when you start and finish a level. Don't give me that nonsense. That plays in between levels. And when you talk to people too, it's kind of... I mean, that's pretty consistent among the games. But I don't know. There's weird... I don't know. Maybe once I see through, I'll be like, alright. Alright,
Yeah.
that's the same. But Spyro 1...
we'll play
even Enter
Spyro
the
3.
Dragonfly isn't as weird.
We can
I
play
think weird
Spyro
about Enter
3.
the Dragonfly
like-
is the way they tried to fucking animate everything.
Yeah.
And the New Beginning sucks because it's from, like... That game probably... What year did that game come out? Because if it came out in 2006, I'm gonna...
It was 2006.
What year did Shadow the Hedgehog come out?
2005.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, 2005.
It was like those couple years that were really bad. I heard about Bomberman Act 0 or Act 1 or whatever.
Is that the Xbox one?
The one where they remake him to look like a realistic human.
Oh, really?
I gotta show you the cover of this game. I heard about.
Why would you do that, Bomberman?
Okay, I saw it because yeah, that's exactly what everybody fucking said, and it was from 2006. It's like just a really bad set of years where that was the trend to make everything realistic. And the reason I heard about it is because somebody was on the Bomberman like overall page, and there's a list of all the different games, and somebody had changed it from Act 1 or whatever, Bomberman Act 1 to the one we don't talk about, and it was cute. Because, you know, what do you call that? Wiki graffiti. What do you call it when you make something up or you fuck with Wikipedia?
Pernelling it?
Shut up. Yeah, let's make really obscure inside jokes that people couldn't possibly it's not that they're unlikely to get. It's that they won't get it because they simply can't.
Everybody go look up
Anonymous.
Don't do that. Michael, you've dug yourself a hole. Think about it. Think about how much information they could divine from that.
You know, you're right.
Remember what we said about not saying people's names? Steve Corporal, that's fine. Everybody else, you better...
Yeah, but you can easily find Corporal on the internet.
What do you mean easily? Is he famous? He's not world famous,
No, I mean, like, you can look up Steve Corporal and you'll find him.
Yeah, that's true. I have done this because I was confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I saw
There's
him and I was
not
like,
that much
whoa.
to get confused about. It's just
There
Batman.
is. When you're... Have you ever... You say that because you're in on the joke. Have you ever watched something where you're not in on the joke? It drives you fucking nuts. It does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't Ethan tell you who he was?
I mean, I knew who he was, but I didn't get all the jokes. I got that he was fat, but until you see him, you know, that was a cocker thing that happened.
Yeah.
That's a dead rock golem, and I feel bad for him.
Oh yeah, there were rock golems in that game.
Were there?
Yeah, and you killed them.
Yeah.
So
we killed
I
everything
guess-
in that game. To be fair.
Yeah, especially cows and little girls who
What happened?
grafted onto monsters.
I don't want to spoil the end of Conquer. But whatever happens to the King Panther guy, he dies, right?
Yeah, he gets killed by the xenomorph.
Yeah.
Comes out of his chest.
And that's right. And that's okay. Throw the alien out the bloody door.
Clothe the alien out and shut the bloody door.
That game, all Rare games seem to have like a lot of Britishness packed in them, but that one is the most overtly, because it's like adult humor.
Yeah.
With like child, like I feel like that's universal when the kind of humor that you get in Banjo-Kazooie.
Mm.
And it's only once you get Grant Kirkhope spilling the beans and saying, "Oh, the reason this is because of the British phrase this, and this." It's all like trivia that you wouldn't get.
Yeah, I like how everybody how much everybody loves Grant Kirkhope.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Everybody does, but that's because he's a cool guy, from what I can divine. I mean, most people have only seen him when he was on for Game Grumps for Banjo-Kazooie.
Is that really the reason why he's like everybody loves him so much? Is because he appeared on Game Grumps once?
I think that's why people know about him more than other music, like game music. You obviously know a lot, and some people do, but not everybody does. Like, for example, I don't know.
Check out this cool cave I found.
Like, I was like, oh yeah, Stuart Copeland. I've heard of him before because you've told me about him before while playing Spyro.
Like, what do you think of Crystal Popcorn?
I don't give a shit about whatever he's saying, and I want you to understand that that's been the case the entire game except for Brother Clive. Hashtag Clive.
Who needs a key when you can chat like this?
Oh,